Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Lower League Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda. We're back with AFC Rushden and Diamonds, Season 4, Episode 2. And, well, before we get into it all, remember that if you enjoy the episode, hit that like button. Obviously, come and subscribe to me as well if you want to see how we carry on with the series. It would mean the absolute world to me. But since the last episode, where we lost 2-0 to Chorley and things didn't go particularly well for the start of the season for us, things have picked up. I will quickly show you why as well. And as you can see, we've been on a nice little run since then. We've done all right. We first played Darlington. We won 2-1, but stats-wise, you can see when we had more possession, we did limit them down to 5 shots. So overall, we didn't play too bad, but they were battering us a little bit. But Sheriff got the 2 goals for us, put us in the lead with 20 minutes to go, and it was job done. So a really good result. I was really, really pleased for, because I thought, oh great, this is the start. 2-0 against Chorley. Now we're going to just get absolutely hammered by all these tough teams, because as I said in the last episode, you know, we've got a really tough start all the way down to probably around Nuneaton mark, I would say, maybe even a bit further down than that. You know, the likes of Gainsborough and Halifax and Darlington are all tough. Macclesfield, really tough game as well. It was, and I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, we played Halifax after Darlington. We won again. We won 2-1 again. We went the 1-0 up. We went 2-0 up this time, and then they came back with 1 goal. But we were the better side on this one. As you can see, 13 shots, 7 on target. We had a good possession for being away from home, and I really can't complain. Sheriff had a bit of a quiet game, unfortunately, only on 6.1, got taken off for Knight, who scored a goal for us, and with the new signing, Ben Patty, as well, got in the goal for us. So, doing really, really well for us overall. And as you can see, we did play pretty well. Flynn is not playing particularly well in his new role as in the right back, but I've got him playing the way I'm playing him, which is understandable because it's not natural for him, I guess, but he's the only right back we've got at the moment, so I am looking for one, but he's the only right back we have got at the moment, so it's a bit tough. But I do think as well, fitness is helping us out quite a bit. As you can see, we finished up in the sort of 60s and some of them 70s. We've got players here finishing in the sort of 50s and 60s or 60s, 1 or 2 in the 70s. That was a substitution, so I think that does help us a lot. We then played Chester though, and it was a 1-0, and this was a tough game. Chester, it was one of those games where Chester went 1-0 up, and I was thinking, how we are the better side overall. I felt like we were the better side. We got the goal back with a penalty. David Knight got hacked down in the box and converted the penalty. But it was one of those games where I really felt like, how did we go 1-0 down? But then I looked at the stats. You can see the stats. It was a close game overall, so maybe a draw was the fair result. But they then played Macclesfield, and by God, this was a tough game. As you can see, we won it 1-0. Knight scoring in the 17th minute for us. Overall, stats-wise, it looks pretty close, but when you looked at the highlights, it just felt like it was Macclesfield a lot of the time. And again, I do think fitness came into it for us. We scored early, and we managed, with the fitness we had, we managed to hold on and really just keep them at bay for a long periods of time, and they just couldn't get that goal, which was really good for us. It was a good result, and this does mean that we are in the lofty heights of 7th at the moment, 5 points behind Nuneaton and Boston, who are sort of running away. Nuneaton, if you remember, only just missed out on promotion last season. Boston, who were relegated down to this league, I believe, or were they promoted? I'm not quite sure. No, they were relegated, weren't they? No, they were promoted. They were promoted, but they are doing absolutely brilliantly at the moment. Won 5 games. Kettering, who are local rivals, are doing well. Southport are doing well. Southport, were they relegated? They were. They've gone down from Vanarama League North. They finished 3rd and 11th. Are they not relegated? I'm getting myself all confused, don't I, really? At the moment, Macclesfield are there, Kidderminster are there. All the teams I sort of said that would be tough, really. Chester not doing too well as Halifax are in 11th. We've got FC United today, who are in 13th, so not too bad overall. But it's been a good start, and if we can carry it on, maybe get 1 or 2 more wins, I think we can really kick off on the season. Like I said, I'm looking at one or two more players just to help us out. Looking at a right back just to Flynn needs some cover basically while O'Brien's injured. I'm also looking at one or two other things. Squad news: we've got another injury. Cedric's out. He's not out for much longer, but he's out until tomorrow now. He's been out for the last few games, unfortunately, which has been a bit of a shame, but it's been okay. We've managed to sort of get around it, so it's not been too bad. Finances wise, as you can see, we're still hitting that sort of 374k mark. Nothing's really happening. I think because we're still sort of not towards the end of the season, it hasn't really reset or anything yet. So hopefully it means that we're not really losing money or anything like that, which would be absolutely fantastic if we're not losing money, because that would be good news for us. And overall, yeah, things like dynamics gone very good now, as you can see, with the good results we've been having in that. It's sorted out the dressing room, the morale's getting up, and that's what's helping us win games as well. So overall, I'm happy with how things are going, and yeah, I think we're doing really well. Like I said, we've got FC United today, who are going to be a tough side, but we should be able to do pretty well. So we'll get through to the game straight away. I was going to talk about my new tactic. It's still 4-4-2. We've just changed a couple of the roles around. We're playing a ball winning midfield. We're playing an attacking playmaker now. I've got the right back and the left back are now full backs. They're on support, and we're just trying to play a little bit more from the back, and go for the direct passing and try and just it's working anyway. That's the main thing I'm trying to say. We can play a little bit more in the midfield, use the long balls and the direct play, and Knight and Patty or Knight and Sheriff, whoever it is, can get onto the ball. So it's working really well, and I'll try and show you a bit more of it actually in the game. But yeah, this seems to be working. We've got the ball winning midfielder who's sort of covering all of the midfield for us, so he's helping close down, which is giving us a good chance, and Rees is bombing forward a little bit here and there as well. So it's all doing so well for us, and it seems to be the right move, as you can tell by the results. So we'll see how it gets on today though, because no, I don't want to do that. I want to change some players around because I haven't done it yet. Right, we'll bring McKay back in there. As you see, I've had to do quite a lot. We've had quite a lot of games, so I've had to be doing a bit of rotation with some of my players. We're going to have Armies go back in there. Keep the up front the same. Curtis Strong the same. Ryan Young is going to come off for Scroglins, but we're going to bring Ryan Young on for Justin Cobb, because we've got Strickland who can go in the centre if we need to at the moment. And I think that will be everything. Fitness is looking not too bad. It could be a bit better, but it's not looking too bad at the moment. So we'll see how we get on. FC United is going to be a tough game. I've also changed a bit of how I'm doing the team talks and everything like that. And just because this was just so monotonous, and I don't know if it really had any sort of bearing on anything, so I'm just doing the passionate talk here. So I've been on a bit of a run. It goes all right. I'll sometimes just give a passionate talk to these guys as well, trying just to boost the morale up and get everything going really well for us in that sense. I'm not really worrying about the instructions anymore, and like I said, it all seems to be working at the moment, so fingers crossed. I'm not going to have the curse of actually having the camera on and we're going to lose 5-0 or something silly like that, because yeah, I can see that happening. As we get into the first sort of few seconds, and not much is really happening at the moment. I think it's just a kick-off highlight. I'm hoping it. As you see, look, McKay tackling straight away, which is one of the things I've noticed as well, is we're not really giving them a chance on the ball with those long balls and that. But this has been a long old highlight for some reason. Flynn with the ball, gives it to McKay, makes a mistake, and more with a shot, and they get their first effort. And what did I say? As soon as I switch the camera on, we make a mistake at the back, and we almost paid for it. Poku with the chance. Now he's going to get another chance here, but Thomas does collect it, and hopefully that's the end of the highlight. It is. I was still going to change that, and they'd stop it before I could. But we get the maybe we're going to get a chance here. We can't, and it's FC United coming forward again. But a great tackle there by Tempest as Rees gets it to Knight. Knight now with the ball, knocks it back to Rees, who does a long ball to Pate. Pate, can you get there? He can. Is he going to be able to do it? He gets it to Knight. Knight, get in there. Absolutely brilliant. Knight bombing in manages to get the ball, and I mean it's pretty much blank range, wasn't it? But it's a goal. We'll take it. Get in there, Knight. Patty holds up the ball, fantastic. Gets a great pass in, and Knight just storms in and blasts it into the net. Get in there, yes. 1-0 up already. Almost 10 minutes gone. I'm going to change this because this gets frustrating. As we'll go to what can we go to? Focus of attack. Yeah, we'll go on to that for now. No point looking at the league table. It's too early days really for the league table to be there, because it could change in a second. As oh my god, FC United almost scored. That was close. 14 minutes gone, and it's a pretty close game at the moment. As time's ticking down a little bit more now, but we've had a few more shots. Possession's looking pretty close. I mean, we're away from home, so you'd maybe expect us to not be exactly 50-50. FC United gaining a little bit more possession as we go along, as they take a shot, and it's pretty close. We'll make that change there. We've got a chance with a free kick though. Strong gives it to Scroggins, who puts it in. Somehow it bounces in, and I think it was Pate who got the goal. Was it? No, he was offside, so it's been disallowed. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. I thought we were going to get the goal in. Fitness again low. As you can see, they're all on in the 60s. We're in the high 70s. Things are looking well for us. Fitness is a major thing in this league. You know, we have a lot of games, and we really do need to. As we come up to half time, you've got to say, looking at it, they're going to have some tired legs in the second half. Tell the boys we're doing well. That's what I'm going to passionately. Keep it up, lads. One person looks happy. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Anyone not playing particularly well? McKay's not got playing great. We'll give him a little bit of time and just see how he gets on, and we'll see how the second half goes. McKay with the ball gives it to Warren, who pumps it out forward to try and find Tempest, was it? As he causes a foul. And again, it's hopefully not going to be all highlights of FC. We're going to have a few as well, but they are coming forward as they put some shots in, and they find a goal pretty early on, and that's Curry for you. He scores. That's a shame. I really hoped we could have held on there, but FC United come back. I mean, it was a good work goal. White gave it there. They played it well. Gets a cross in, and Curry just had to step back and place it in the net. And hopefully we can get back into this. We maybe look at making 1 or 2 changes soon. In fact, we're going to try and make a change now quite early on. Who's not playing particularly well? McKay's not playing well, so we'll bring Tom Ward on for him. Roggins and Harmes are not playing well, so who do we bring off? We'll bring off Scroggins, or Ryan Young, the right midfielder. See how we get on there for now. With 30 minutes to go, there's all to play for. It's 1-1. FC United have been a bit more about this second half, I feel. But Patty's got the ball now. He gets Knight in. Knight with a chance. Knight puts it over. Knight, all you had to do was hit the target, for crying out loud. 20 minutes left. And FC United are the ones seeming to have the better of the second half at the moment, as they are coming forward. They're playing it around really nicely. As that was close. That was a close shot. Right, we're going to make one more change. 74 minutes gone. Where can we make a change? Harmes is still not playing great, so we'll bring Strickland on for him, and hopefully that'll help in the midfield with a bit of fresh legs. As 10 minutes left, and come on, we're for the fitter team. We should be able to win this. As it's FC United coming forward. They've got a chance with Curry again, and that was close. It was a good save by Thomas. Good save. Come on, get the ball out. Come on. Don't let this happen. Tempest with the ball now, pumps it up forward, gets it to Patty. Patty with the ball. Can he do anything? He can't, and he gets tackled. And you feel like this could be them coming forward again. No, don't stand off. I hate it when they do that. Flynn with the ball, gives it to Thomas, who gets it out. Young to Patty. Patty gets it out to Young. Young might get a chance down this line. He puts a cross in to Knight. Knight's had 2 good chances this game. We really should have put one of them away, and we could cost us the game if we're not careful, because FC United got the ball. They put the cross in, but we do clear it again. Patty's going to get the ball here. He gets it out to Knight. Knight now gets it to Patty. Great pass. We've got maybe one more chance. It's hit the keeper. It's a corner to us. 87th minute. Can we get a winner here? Come on. Tempest with the corner. All we need is one good corner. Tempest puts it out wide. Gives it to Strickland, who tries something fancy, and it goes wide. with 5 minutes of extra time left, there might be a chance for one more effort if we're lucky. It's FC United though with the ball, and hopefully it's not a chance for them. It might be here as Powell gets the chance, but Thomas with safe hands, and that is probably going to be it. It's probably going to finish on a 1-1 draw. There's 1 minute left though, so you never know. Rees has got the ball now. Can he do anything with it? He takes out wide, gives it back to Strong. Strong with a long ball, gives it to Knight. No, Knight can't get there, and Allison collects it. They pump it up forward. We clear it. Young might collect it here. He does, but he gets tackled. Flynn now back to Young. Young with the ball. What can he do with it? Gives it to Flynn. Flynn to Strickland. Strickland to Flynn. Flynn knocks it up, trying to find Pate, but he couldn't find him. There's 30 seconds left. It looks like it's going to finish 1-1, but you never know. There could be something hemmed in at the very last second. There's 5 seconds left now. Come on, surely blow the whistle. Call at the end, but maybe not. Young. It's the end of the game. I thought we might have one more chance there. Been a really good game, close game. It was really tough, but we do hold on for the draw, which was actually really good. We'll say passionately, everyone thought we'd be beaten today. It's not gone well, has it? And yeah, that didn't go particularly well there. We've got Gainsborough in a few days as well, which is going to be another tough game. These games have been coming so thick and fast. Literally, we've had a few days break between each single one. And really, we could do with a break. That's the main thing. I could do with having like a week's break of games in this, because I really could do with my players getting a bit fitter. But overall, happy with the result. A 1-1 is not too shabby. Keeping our undefeated streak going now to 5 games, so that's not too shabby at all. As I'm just waiting for this to finish loading up again. I say it nearly every video now, I think. But yeah, before I forget as well, if you are watching this far, thank you very much. Obviously, do remember to like and subscribe and all that malarkey. Let me know about what you think about my new little bits down here. Do you like them? Should I get rid of them? Also, as well, you might have seen I've released a video with my application for the to be entered into the Football Manager World Club or World Esports Championship, which is an event happening at the Insomnia Gaming Festival in Birmingham. I believe it's at the beginning of April. Might be the end of April, May time. I can't quite remember off the top of my head at this moment. But go and watch it. Go and like my video. Go and maybe put a little comment down there saying that I definitely should be involved, just to give the people selecting it a nudge towards me. If you don't mind, it would be fantastic. But we finished 1-1. It's not been too bad. It would have been nice to have got the win. And that's, I mean, it's a win. I'll happily win a couple, draw a couple all season if we don't lose anymore. I'd quite happily do that. But then again, we've got Gainsborough next, who are going to be a really tough one in 6th place. So that is going to be a tough game. We're in 8th now. Still not too bad. Could do with a little bit more. I'm a little bit worried that we've only got 1 goal difference. But it's a long way to go in the season. You know, we say this all the time. There's, is it 42 games in this season? So there's still a long way to go. Hopefully we can stay around this position and fight for a playoff spot. But the goal is to finish above 13th, which is where we finished last season. And I'll bring that to the end of the episode now. So thank you very much for watching. You know, I've just said to like and subscribe, so I won't keep banging on about that. Follow me on Twitter as well. You will have seen it. My handles have been down there. And when are we going to come back? We are going to come back for the... We'll come back for the Nuneaton game. I won't play too many games. We'll come back for the Nuneaton game, and then we can come back for the Kettering game after that, and I'll maybe do a little bit of a gap after that. So, yeah, we'll come back for the Nuneaton game, which will be on Wednesday or in a couple of days if you're watching this sort of as it's released. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. I will see you next episode. Bye for now.